What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Bitcoin today, BTC. Looking at Bitcoin, I think, guys, we are showing our true colors. I do think we're showing our true colors, and those colors are red. We are having, for the very first time ever, out of this whole confusing, discombobulated range here, let me just show you what I'm talking about, okay? I brought it up in a few videos, but you have your high here, right, in your daily close, okay? And then you have a higher high in your daily close. And what'd you do after that? You went down. Okay, well, now you've got your low, or now you've got a low here in your daily close. You get a lower low, and what'd you do once you got your lower low? You went up. And then guess what you did? You got a higher high on your daily close. And then what'd you do? You went down. And then what'd you do? You got a lower low in your daily close. And then you went up. And you had a higher high in your daily close. And then you went down. And then you had a lower low in your daily close. You had a psych up, a little psych, just kidding. And then now we've actually had two daily closes that are lower lows, very close to each other. This is a very, in my opinion, bearish candle. You are still in this area that I wouldn't say that we've broken out of it yet, though to a technical degree, guys, we have. This was the low that we formed about a month ago now, and for the last 1, 2, 3, 4 days we've been below it. We went above it a little bit here, sure, but like we've had 2 days close below it now. This could be the first day where we open and close below it, and I think that really would solidify the fact that we are going to see a retracement from this move. And what I mean by from this move is, from bottom to top here, we would likely, and this top, I'm not using the fake out top, I'm using this top. I would think that we go anywhere from 28.7K, probably just below that actually, to maybe around like 26.5, 26.7, maybe even 27.1. Bitcoin loves the 618. So somewhere between this line here and this line here is kind of my expectation. I would be surprised if we bounce directly off this line. I would be surprised if we bounce directly off this line. I would think more so that we're going to bounce somewhere in between them. That's kind of my overall expectation. With the more likelihood of being, I don't know. We could barely go below the 382 and then go up from there. We could barely go below it. We'll just have to pay attention to what price does whenever we get down there. Yeah, man, yeah. Let's look at the 4 hour. Let's see what we got going on. Actually, I'll go back out to the daily and the weekly. Not a whole lot going on. You have some, I've said this before. This is, a high here, a lower high here. Sure, you've got a high here and a higher high. It's like bearish divergence to a degree, but I wouldn't look at it like that. I really wouldn't look at it like that. Just to put it in perspective to all my bear friends out there, I do not think that we're going below this low. I really don't think we're going below this low. If we do, everybody better pack their bags and get ready for a very extreme move to the downside for the whole market, because that would not be good. You don't want to break this structure. If you do that, that would just not be good. And it's not that I'm trying to put my head in the sand and not acknowledge that this is going to happen. I very much doubt that this happens. With the overall climate of crypto right now, how close we are to the halving date, the nice move up we had. Look at how big, man. We engulfed this whole range basically in 1 week. So I don't think that we're gonna, unless short of like a really big candle down. I'm not really too worried about this at all. Coming down lower from here. Looking at it on the daily, you are below the 50 on the RSI, which isn't encouraging for the bulls. It's definitely encouraging for the bears, though. The way that the last few days have looked, even it's definitely looking like it wants to roll over to the downside. On the 4 hour, you have been below the 50 for a long time. Your first little pip above it, you rejected it quite immediately, actually. So I do think that we are going lower from here, guys. I think, as I've been thinking, as I've been saying since, I don't even know, man. I've been saying it for quite a while. Let's see. If we're at the 30th day, I've been saying this for about 10 days. I think we are getting ready to break out of this range. It's going to happen. It's going to happen any point now. We have very low volume. When the volume comes in, we will likely see our move probably to the downside, but we'll likely see our move. Either way, we're going to see our move, whether it's up or down. But the volume isn't there, and it's not being traded. There's not a whole lot of movement. When the movement comes in, the volume's going to come in, and I do expect it to be to the downside. So that's really all I got for you guys. There's not really a whole lot new going on. Yeah, the 1 hour looks like trash too. So that's all I got for you guys. Rejecting the 50 on the 1 hour, man. This thing, it looks like it shows some respect to this purple line, so I'd put a little bit of weight on this. But it is the 1 hour, so it's not totally detrimental. And again, just to reiterate everything that I've kind of said, I don't think that we're going to break this low. I don't think that we're really going to go too much below 27K. We really have a solid chance of bottoming around like 28.5, 28.7K, somewhere in there, this previous kind of topping area. But until then, I do think we're going down, guys. So with that, I leave you. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a very good night. I hope everybody's taking care of themselves, taking care of their loved ones. If you haven't called your mom, give her a call. Tell her you love her. Mom, I love you. I need to give my mom a call. And, just hug somebody that matters, because you never know when your last day is going to be, man. As dramatic of a turn as that just took on this video, you never know the kind of shit that life has in store for you or the people you care about. So give them a big old hug. Tell them you love them. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.